It really is the final countdown now, as it looks like Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be officially announced in October this year. Not Rockstar saying on their newswire that the next installment of the GTA series is well underway, or various hints and clues, but an official formal announcement from Rockstar about Grand Theft Auto 6 that hopefully comes with a trailer or a screenshot, or at a minimum, just the title of the game and the logo. That would be really nice too. We actually heard from insider Tez Funds 2, who is very reputably well known in the Rockstar and gaming community, and he ended up saying this: 16 days before Halloween, Rockstar will start featuring UFOs within GTA Online. On October 23rd, the stealth UFO will appear instead of the regular UFO model. Now, I know what you're thinking. Tez is bringing up some GTA Online nonsense on a GTA 6 thread. Haven't we had enough of that old game? Plus, it's the reason why Tez's Twitter is staying relevant. Man, I hope the staff banned this guy already. But hear me out, man. We haven't heard enough of this guy, ... A year ago, we had this interesting mystery hunt. This mysterious picture just happened to be displayed within the Lil Probe Inn, a UFO-themed bar. Okay, so this is going to take a little bit of explaining. We actually talked about this right after the release of the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy, the Definitive Edition. In Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, situated in Bone County next to a dried lake and only a few hundred yards from Area 69, sits a UFO-themed bar called the Little Probe Inn. And this is reinforced by the presence of photographs actually hung on its wall, which seemingly depict flying saucers. Now, in the definitive edition of GTA San Andreas, these pictures were actually updated, and I'll show you guys what they look like right now. Now, every single one of these images is either from Grand Theft Auto 5 or from Red Dead Redemption 2, with the exception of one. It's this image right here of this house that looks to just be situated in a quiet neighborhood, and you can see there's a UFO up in the corner. And many believe that this is the first official screenshot or first official look of Grand Theft Auto 6. And the reason people say that is because this image and location can't be found in any other Rockstar Games title. And it also aligns with other things we know about GTA 6, that it's going to be taking place in a modern-day Vice City, which is Florida. And this house, this location, is typical of sort of suburban residential homes and neighborhoods that we see in South Florida. So a lot of people started putting the dots together here saying, did Rockstar just slip in the first official screenshot of GTA 6? It certainly looks like that's the case here. And so when you start to think about it, it kind of makes sense that when Rockstar does something interesting in Grand Theft Auto Online involving UFOs, that it could be related to GTA 6 because of what they did in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the Definitive Edition, where a UFO-themed bar is supposedly the location of Grand Theft Auto 6's first official screenshot. Now, jumping back to Grand Theft Auto Online for a little bit, 16 days before Halloween, Rockstar are going to start revealing a UFO per day in various locations across the map. This is something we've covered in previous videos, and there's going to be various rewards, and you can actually interact with certain characters like Omega. You have to send him photographs. Well, on October 23rd, that is when a special UFO is going to appear instead of a normal UFO model. So if we just flash forward to October 23rd, that's actually a Sunday. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, would Rockstar actually announce something on a Sunday? The answer is yes. They have done so in the past. Remember with Red Dead Redemption 2, they actually made that announcement on a Sunday. Now, it wasn't an official announcement. It was just an image that they put out online of a red Rockstar Games logo, but people got the drill and they figured out the idea that it was the next installment in the Red Dead Redemption series. So long story short, they've got no problem doing something like that on the weekend. Now, there was more follow-up to this entire saga. Someone ended up saying GTA is the hottest video game franchise of all time. Announcing it via UFO event sounds niche. A pic with a timer for a trailer drop is the best way they can do it. That's why I kind of disagree with Tez on this one. Why limit the reveal? And he said, "I'm not saying the announcement is definitely going to happen because a bunch of UFOs will show up on GTA Online. Rockstar has revealed the first details, such as the setting of the last two major games, GTA 5 and RDR 2, in October. So there's already a high chance that an announcement may occur in October as well. GTA Online's UFO event will occur synchronously alongside the period where we can expect a major announcement." And Rockstar teased Red Dead Redemption 2's first announcement by tweeting a picture with a red background. There's no in-game hint towards Grand Theft Auto 6 within the GTA Online files. Rockstar is cautious enough not to do that, but the hint may arrive within the tweet. Rockstar will prepare to talk about the UFOs happening on GTA Online. We may receive a tweet like this one from Rockstar, except the newswire may have a small extra section below suggesting tropical storms in 2 days or something like that, thus hinting at GTA 6's announcement. So let's talk about that from the top. Just because there are UFOs in GTA Online happening in October does not guarantee that Rockstar is going to do that, but it is a pattern that Rockstar has followed in the past, with GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 both being revealed in October, where we got the first details of the game, such as the setting, obviously the logo, the name of the title, so there is a very high chance that that could occur. Now, there's also a good chance that this could coincide alongside Rockstar's UFO announcement. I mean, if you think about it, Rockstar announced the Grand Theft Auto Online Bikers DLC back in 2016, and then days later ended up announcing Red Dead Redemption 2. So it's not like, okay, they're too close to GTA Online's Halloween update, they can't talk about Grand Theft Auto 6. They can do them pretty much side by side, and they've done so in the past. Now that we also know that there's no in-game GTA 6 files within Grand Theft Auto Online. Rockstar's not stupid. They know we have access to this sort of stuff, so they're not going to say, like, GTA 6 announcement coming October 23rd. They're not going to have that on, like, an in-game billboard or something like that. That would obviously be given away within seconds of us getting access to the new DLC. But he does say that the hint may arrive within the tweet. Rockstar will prepare to talk about the UFOs happening in GTA Online. So this is what Rockstar ended up putting out last year on October 15th, 2021. They said strange sightings in GTA Online as Halloween approaches. And then it's from the Los Santos Meteor newspaper, Los Santos' most widely read newspaper, 75 cents daily. Strange lights spotted over Palito Bay. Locals open fire at sky. Limited casualties, with obviously a picture of the UFO, half moon. So they kind of created this like propaganda poster for this whole thing. And that's what he's saying, that something like that could happen as well. And he also believes, upon receiving a message like that or an announcement from Rockstar, that there could be a small extra section suggesting tropical storms in 2 days or something like that. If you hear people talking about tropical storms, that's because we know the location is going to be modern-day Vice City, South Florida, where there typically are tropical storms, hurricanes, stuff like that. So thus, a storm incoming would be GTA 6's big potential announcement. So I do think that October is going to be the date. Now, whether it's going to be October 23rd or sometime in there, I do think all of that makes perfect sense for a multitude of reasons, and for what we've got going on right now currently in GTA Online, which is Rockstar's biggest project. It's enough time to separate us from the original release of the DLC that happened in the summer, the Criminal Enterprises update, but it's also still far enough away from the December one, the one that'll occur in winter, so that they're not like clashing with each other. So having GTA 6 announced in October would be the perfect middle ground. But let me know what you guys think in those comments down below. Do you think GTA 6 will be revealed in October 2022 of this year officially and for the first time? I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. Let me know what you think about that. If you guys did go to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.